You're listening to the Yes, I'm Still Sober podcast with John Rabin. Hey everybody, welcome to the Yes, I'm Still Sober podcast. I'm John Rabin, and this is episode 91. I don't know what day this is of quarantine, of self-quarantining. It's day one of, lockdown. Like official lockdown for the state of Texas, or at least Austin, Travis County, where it's like, well, stay home, we mean it, except for essentials and stuff. I'm joined by my silent co-host, Sid the Cat. She's hanging in there. Things have not been very, things have been kind of stressful at the house, at the apartment. With two other animals, it's kind of been a little bit of a standoff. Yeah. Not just any standoff. Sort of a three-way standoff between Sid the cat, Lucas the dog, and the newcomer who's been around for a couple of months, Q-Tip the cat. Q-Tip is solid black and looks like he could be evil, but we have him wear a red bandana so that he's kind of cute and it's offsetting of the evil. But it's been kind of interesting because Sid has always been hissing at Lucas. Lucas has a look on his face like, why? I just want to be everybody's friend because Lucas kicks ass like that. He's good. Whereas I think of Sid as more, for this scenario, ugly? She's not ugly. But in this scenario, she kind of is. But since the arrival of Tip, or the bad, if you will, she's hissed less at Lucas and now devotes all of her hissing energy, which is a lot. She is quite vocal, directly just at the new cat. Lucas looks helpless, like, I don't know what to do. And we just put out a new rug and they all stand around it because they all think they own that rug. It looks like a Lebowski rug. It really does tie the room together. And as soon as one gets off the rug, the other one gets right on it. All three take ownership. It doesn't help that we have their bowls kind of around the rug and areas. Kind of in a triangular position, all three of them. That was my girlfriend's doing and unintentional, but I'm still, I can't help but notice that we've got them pinned against each other. And who knows what could happen. But it's been tense. Is that enough? I think that's enough. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for letting me do that. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Because it is. Those three really go at it. And it's been tense. Actually, they don't go at it. Q-Tip doesn't do anything. He likes to fuck with everybody, but he's like not malicious. Sid's pissed off because she's, I rescued her and she was declawed, which is why she's kind of chubby. Q-Tip has his claws, but he doesn't use them. So, he's not a bad guy at all. He just likes to fuck with everybody. He's a huge black cat. And so they're keeping us entertained. I hope you're doing all right. Staying sober, if you're a sober person, hope that's going all right. If you're not a sober person, hope you're staying sane. I've been delivering, ironically, I've been enabling people. I've been delivering lots of orders from Twin Liquors through different. I'm currently running for Postmates, but that's like the main one, I guess, for Twin Liquors. But like at the beginning, like early on, like late, I guess late last weekend when I started it, it was food. It's a Chipotle, like Chipotle. I had a young woman that I delivered her Chipotle, and she actually said, "Thank you for your service." I don't know if she was serious, but that was special. And in my head, I was like, "You could tip me for my service. That'd be nice." And she did. So that's good. But that's what, because I said last week that that's what I was going to do. I was going to go into work because I didn't know if I had a job. So I was going to go in on Thursday, just feign ignorance. What's going on? That was my plan. But lo and behold, obviously, there are no dishes for me to wash. So I was contacted by ownership at 6 a.m. Luckily, I didn't hear it. I would have really been pissed. But I woke up, saw the text, no work. So I filed for unemployment, much like I'm sure everybody else in the hospitality industry has. And I've started running. So we'll see what's up on that. I hope, and I'm feeling all right. My girlfriend's still working from home. She's doing well. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I've already gotten I've gotten a letter from our apartment complex that's like, and I guess this is them being generous. Hey, we'll accept partial payments. Oh, how nice of you guys. You will accept partial payments? That's sweet. So good. But let's see what else. Man, it's been something. I think that people, I get it. Like I see a lot of, I've made fun of them, newer comics, because they're just getting into being stand-up comedians and working on their stuff, and then this stuff happens. It's not like me where I've done it for years, and then this is like, oh, thank God I got a break from comedians or whatever. I understand for them it's a little bit disheartening, and they'd like to have more stage time, so they're doing a lot. They're doing like a live stream show on Twitch or whatever the fuck, I don't know, whatever live streaming different stuff they're doing, and I gave them a lot of shit, but I mean I get it now. I think it's just they've got to get their energy out in some way. You've got to put that out there. People don't have to watch it, and they won't, but they don't have to watch it. Although it's just in my head, I'm like, well, you don't have to. If you can always use that live streaming video format. You could always use that to, I don't know, I'm going to FaceTime a loved one, family member. I'm not going to, but you could. Just do something like that. It doesn't, you don't have to. If you're doing it for you, I get it. Much like I do the podcast for me. I'm glad that I've got a following, but you guys know this is more for me than you. This is, you guys I got 20 minutes. Let's see what the skinny prick has to say. I get it. But, so if you're doing a live stream video for you, totally get it. Totally understand. I'm not giving you shit. I just would like to say, if you're putting it out there because you think you're helping others, let me just remind you that we do not have a shortage of content. That is not a problem. There's nothing to watch. There's totally something to watch. There's plenty to watch. There's plenty to read. A lot of reading you could do. A lot of podcasts. Holy shit, there's a lot of podcasts. I'm a little disheartened that with quarantining, my numbers haven't gone up. People are not discovering me, so you guys should spread. Now, never mind. I told you guys not to tell a friend. It doesn't matter. But I do expect this week to kind of go up in numbers, just random. Like, well, I've listened to everything else. See if this is helpful. Nope, not helpful. Go on to the next thing. I expect to have a lot of starts. There's a Spotify, which really likes to dig into it, will show you the number of streams, like of people like listening to it or downloads. And then they'll also show you the number of starts. Like, I guess where people will just start it and kind of listen and go, no. And it's a way bigger number. So, I don't know. I just, I'm just wanting to get it out there, you guys who are creating, content creators. If you're, do it for you. Don't think that you're helping people, because you might be helping people, but really it's not like they need me. We don't really need anything. I don't, it's, you see oh no, late night talk shows are delayed. Oh no, whatever will we do? Like, there's so much stuff that, we're not really missing. And plenty of stuff online to watch. So just take it easy unless you need an outlet. All right. Well, it's been something else delivering. I tried. I'm still waiting to be approved by Uber Eats. I'm delivering for Postmates. And I've attempted Favor. And I ran one. Actually, I ran a couple of them. But 2 out of the 3 ones I've run, the stores were closed. And then it turns out like they didn't really explain very well in their orientation. And I know Favor is local here in Austin, but basically when I really looked at the explanation of the service, because Postmates is one of those things where you just pick up the food. It's already been paid for. Pick up whatever your people have ordered and you deliver it. Now, I like that. You can just deliver it. And most people now, especially with what's going on, except for the alcohol, of course, you got to check fucking IDs. But most people want you to just leave stuff at the door and then get the fuck out of there. Like, it's just, it's, which, you know what? It's not unlike some of the missions that I have to run on Grand Theft Auto Online, which is going quite well for me. Just in case you were wondering, level 131 currently, and who's got a lot of free time? Anyway, but so I liked the Postmates because just running on the scooter, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna post my picture as for this podcast as the picture. I took a selfie of my running gear, which is just basically all black with a sunglasses, bandana, and my black murder gloves, because even though it's not really the apocalypse, I like to dress closer and closer to the Road Warrior as possible, or a character from PUBG, the video game. So that's basically how I'm going as, because I'm not going to wear a T-shirt of the company I'm delivering for. Definitely not going to do that. I know when I started with Favor for a couple of them, it was like, hey, you can buy a T-shirt. Ooh, is that a sky blue shirt? Hell yeah, I won't. The thing about Favor is that it basically, and it describes it as, you're basically somebody's personal assistant. And I really should have read that first, because as soon as I saw that, I was like, No, thank you. I would rather pick stuff up, just drop it off, and then that's that. Favor, you've got to place the order for them. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to place the fucking order for them. What, they can't order it themselves? I can use my card to pay for it, and then they pay for the app. Like, it's a hassle, and it's not worth the money. It's not that much, it's 30% of the delivery fee, and the tip. Ooh, I get the tip. Like, it's just a whole lot of hassle. I'm not somebody's bitch. I think that's really what it comes down to. Is I don't mind delivering something for somebody, but I don't know, personal assistant just now you're telling me what to do. So I did not enjoy Favor that much. So I'm basically sticking with Postmates. And you may be wondering, hey, is it good money? It is not. It's not great money. It's not good money. It's not okay money. It's just money. It's just a little bit. You know what it is? It gives me something to do. It gives me, provides me, I'm providing a essential service. And it's funny that I'm enabling people by delivering them like bourbon and shit. Like, it's like, hey, hope you enjoy yourself. And no, it's not tempting. I am not being tempted at all going to a liquor store. Because it's just not something that I even have any desire. Like, anytime, like when I would wash glasses at work, and they would have remnants of alcohol in it, just putrid. Just the smell of alcohol, it's weird to me. Those of y'all who know me, I don't like the smell of cigarettes and alcohol anymore. I'm repulsed by both. And that's very strange for me to say out loud. But it's absolutely true. It's what's going on. So it's going all right. I hope you're figuring stuff out. And I don't know, we'll see what happens with government assistance, state assistance. I don't know. Uncertainty sucks. It really does. I'll tell you what sucks even worse than uncertainty. People. Because I had to go to Home Depot, and it's amazing to me that, how do you not know what 6 feet is? Like, it's like, it's about a person. Like, how do you not know what 6 foot, the distance? Like, I don't understand how you can't even, like, fuck, give me 5, give me 4 foot. I don't know. Just how do you not get that? This guy came rolling around with his cart, and he's wearing a fucking mask, by the way. He's wearing one of those, the N95, like he's, spent some money on it. And, I hate to point out that, hey, too bad a doctor's not using that, or a nurse. But, but this guy's got it. Boy, he's got his mask on. He's definitely protecting himself, except that he came really close to me, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? How do you not know 6 feet? Also, the mask doesn't do shit. It protects me from you. So thank you, but what if I'm sick? You're wearing your goddamn stupid mask. I don't get how people do that. Like, I just driving around delivering and seeing people who are obviously like friends, and they're like walking their dogs together. It's not 6 feet. Man, they're right beside each other. It's just this is nope, just being normal. We're in the outdoors. We're safe in the outdoors. Are you? How do you, there's only 2 people that I trust with any kind of information. They're both doctors. They're both those renowned specialists about this one of them's working with Trump, and the other one I heard on Rogan. So it's like there's those two guys I'll listen to. Everybody else, they're all just like, no, it should be, you know what I think. I don't give a shit what you think. I don't. It's like you gotta be safe. And the one big thing that I just remembered I wanted to comment on was funny to me was there was that whole people were just fucking livid about all those kids at spring break, talking shit. And you know what? I remember being that young, wanting to get laid, wanting to party and stuff. Like, it's just, I can't, how dare they put people at risk? I used to drive drunk for over a decade. So how can I judge them? Well, I mean, I can judge them, but how? Pretty easy. It's pretty easy to judge them. I do it. I have the experience effortlessly. That's how I judge them, effortlessly. But I really can't say shit because I used to endanger people's lives driving drunk all the time. So, yeah. Oh, on the flip side of that, by the way, all the people that used to talk about how driving drunk was despicable, and then they're walking around, frolicking with their friends and stuff and just disregarding social distancing practices. You know what? Fuck you. That's right back at you. Don't judge me. It's the same kind of thing. You're driving drunk. That's what you're doing when you're out there. You're endangering people's lives. But I'm not going to have to tell you. And that's the thing, is that there's everybody. I keep seeing everybody talk about it. It's like, we got to stop. And I'm like, at this point, if people are not keeping safe distances and staying at home, are they going to? Will a scolding by you make them change their mind at this point? Or have they already made up their minds? I think we just have to watch out for us. You've got to protect others. For you, you can do your part. Keep doing what you're doing, and let idiots be idiots. But you're gonna have to CYA. You're gonna have to be careful, because some people are just not getting it, and they don't know how to measure. They don't know what a yardstick times 2 looks like. It's just crazy. I don't know. But I'm telling you, my spirits are high. Yeah, we totally rearranged different our apartment, redecorated some stuff, put the rug out. We had put the rug up because too much, just the location, too much pet traffic, but we laid it back out in in this little community area, which is technically supposed to be the dining room, but it looks good. I don't know. It's just giving you something, and just kind of a change of scenery, break up the like feng shui, but not as hippie. But it's working out. So anyway, I hope you're hanging in there, and I'm gonna keep doing this because this is like my live streaming video, only it's audio. Only it's called a podcast. It's the same, but you can picture me in your mind. Or don't. I'd rather you just listen. But I'm glad you guys joined me again this week, and I'll be here next week, and hopefully there'll be more stuff to talk about other than let me tell you what my cat did today. Yeah, life's all right on this end. Hope it is on yours. This has been Yes, I'm Still Sober. I'm John Raven. We'll see you next week. Hang in there, everybody. Later.